Hey guys, welcome to I'm on Observation Duty 5. First thing I will say is epilepsy warning for this entire game. Also, I guess just a bit backstory. You may have noticed, if you follow Markiplier, that recently he's played a game that's sort of like Observation Duty, and then of course a few months ago he played Observation Duty. I never watched his videos on it until recently because I think I assumed it was like a Phasmophobia clone for some reason, so I just didn't watch, but it's essentially like an I Spy game, but it's like somewhat creepy. It's not really a horror game, but it is like, you know, there's scary moments in it. It's really like sort of a little suspenseful, but it's really just like spot the difference. So I've barely played this, and I just thought it'd be fun to play and make a video on. So let's hop into a map that I've like no experience on, and let's just see what happens. So there's anomalies at the bank. Oh, what? Oh. That's interesting. So usually in the report menu, you have to specify type. So you have different cameras you can look through. And slowly different things on the map are going to change. Anomalies have been previously cited. Now I read in a comment that anomalies happen about like once every 15 in-game minutes or so. So you should take this initial time to sort of learn the map. And you will have like weird things like this. But those are all just normal. Oh, this is gonna be very challenging. Why? What? Okay. And this is a weird map too, because we don't have to report type. Whoa, that's something. So I'm assuming everything, what the heck? I'm assuming all this is just normal because it's still 14, but at this point things could start to change. There's so many cameras on this, so this might end up not being the best map. This is gonna be like impossible to see anything change in. And we have what, 3 strikes of false reports or something? And if you follow my channel, you know I tend to not really cut up gameplay. What the heck is that? That's an anomaly or something, right? Break area? Like that single white pixel? Watch me immediately like throw that away. Because that's new, right? Whatever that single pixel is. No. Well, that's great. Now we're down. Okay, this looks about the same. I don't know about the back area, though. That, I think, is the same. As horrifying as it is. I don't remember that always being there, but maybe I just didn't notice it. I also have no idea the orientations of the chairs. Did I even finish that thought about the fact that I don't really cut up gameplay? Because what I was going to say, if I didn't say it, is I think this game lends itself to not being cut up. Because it gives you guys time. So there should be like 2 anomalies now. To spot things as well. And to just sort of build the tension. Although, like I said, it's not really a horror game. There's also like white pixels there. I was the baby one of those? Was I just that distracted by the other two? And there were literally no anomalies there, which is interesting. This chair was so this is the room I probably know the best, except maybe that desk. I think this is mostly the same though. Was this always like this? There should be like 3 anomalies somewhere. Did this move closer? Like it's hard when you don't know the map. What the heck? That's gotta be new, right? It's mirrored. It's mirrored on both sides. That's definitely an anomaly. Okay, so we got one out of maybe 3 that are here. Some of them are more obvious like that, and then some of them are really subtle. Like, I don't know how low those blinds were. That could have changed. And as you guys watch, you'll obviously notice things I won't, and that's going to be interesting, but... When I was watching him play, I thought, this game's good. If it's like 20 bucks, I'll buy it, but like it's $10. And the older ones are even cheaper. It's like a very fair price, in my opinion. And it feels like the type of game where you could get very, very good at this. You could like memorize these maps and you could be very good at this. And it would be such a like interesting, what the heck is that? It's like an interesting like memory puzzle. I don't remember that. That's just the 1 hour clock chime. I'm definitely missing stuff. This was always facing this way, but it feels even more that way. But that's probably just my mind. I hate that painting. This computer screen's the same. This one's off, the fan's on. So yeah, that's the warning that we're missing way too many of these. And by we, I mostly mean me. I don't just want to blindly report, even if I can, because I'd rather, like, actually notice. Was he always facing us? Director's office. Because I remember, I didn't even say it out loud, but I was going to say that he looked a lot like Andrew Jackson or something, just a little. And that's very different. That's wrong. Like, that's a bit more like an Andrew Jackson on a 20, you know? Okay. And there can be some really subtle things that change in games like this. It can be incredibly subtle. Besides, I think this one's were probably lost. I'll probably switch to a different map just so we get the normal mechanics. Which means we'll have to learn that one as well. Interesting. I'm waiting for one of these doors to open. So we already saw that one. This one I don't... Is it more busy in here? It's really challenging the first time to even notice anything. Probably about time that we just lose this one. Should happen pretty quickly. Is that normal? Hall? I'm guessing it's that, but it could also be something over there. Or there could be nothing. Wow, nothing. If anything ever changes up there, I'm just screwed. What the heck, office? That's definitely wrong. That's not even better, though? That is not an improvement, really. Keys. That's the same weird face. The really obvious ones are, you know, really obvious, but some of them are just... Some are like mid-tier where it's kind of noticeable. Was that always there? And then some are just like the texture of a tile would change or something. No, I'm not sure that that exact thing can happen in this game, but certain things can that are really weird. There always been two of those? Why would there be two of those? That doesn't really make sense. And if there were, then that's okay. I'll do a different map. It's okay. Yeah. That's weird. But, not a big deal. 3 anomalies, that's not really good. So that map's kind of cool, but it's not the normal sort of house thing. Let's try the apartment, maybe. New reporting system. No need. So these are also going to have no need to report. So I'm guessing the whole right side has no need to report the type. But too many. Okay, that's still fine, though. Whoa. Why? Was that handsome Thomas the Tank Engine? Okay, trash. Whoa. Okay, this doesn't look too bad, because at least it's like a narrow area. Okay, toilet, sink, bathtub. Whoa. What is this, straight from Big Bang Theory? Have you seen this man? No, I haven't seen this man, except right now. If that ever turns into a door, that's a problem. And box of wine, shoe. Outside, as if I'm gonna remember this. What the heck? Is this like normal? Like, this is just how it is. There's just 4 people in the elevator. Coffin. Because I'm guessing that there's no... You don't start with an anomaly. Is that something? A window? This looks fine. I feel like I have a reasonable grasp of this map. See, if like something changed up there, out of one of these days, all 4 of them are going to be looking at me, aren't they? This one, I have no idea. Literally no idea on that one. Oh, is that weird? And I really wonder if there's like hidden lore into this game. It does say not to look for secrets, though, that the secrets will find you. So certainly, like, 1 or 2 things have already changed. And I just haven't noticed. Is this the same fridge? Is the chair always that far back? Like, I already don't know. Like, this looks right. Those 4, at least. Was there something on top of there? Oh, no. I feel like this is an anomaly, right? Like, I would have noticed this light. I remembered those 2 lights. I don't remember this one. Alley 1. I'm going to say that whatever over here is an anomaly. I don't remember that. Nope, that's just my brain. And what is that? Is that like a shoe? Like a deflated football? This looks roughly normal. At least those that... I didn't notice the microwave earlier, but I can buy it being there. This looks fine. Is that there? That's new, isn't it? Is it? I thought it was more empty. I remember those things. I don't remember the box. I could just be very bad at this game. That's very possible. Wow. See, and then you have moments like that where it's actually just so subtle. Something's... Was there always nothing over here? I feel like one of these is wrong. Let me just try, because I feel like either that's wrong or that's wrong. That really strikes me as odd. But maybe it's just the same. Nope. It's exactly how it was. It means we're going to lose on the false reports, which is fine. Okay, same weird pictures. 1 o'clock. Give me a heart attack. That's fine. Wait. No, I think that's the same. I don't know what else I'm supposed to notice in this one. Like, so little can actually change in this one. Yeah, too many anomalies. Okay, but like, where? Did they always have briefcases? Like, this rug could have changed for all I know. Maybe this was early. I think this probably was an early anomaly that I kind of noticed but wasn't confident on, because that seems really weird. I think that's an anomaly that I've just had. No. Wow. That's just a really weird painting then. We fixed one. I think we should retry this map. I do want to do the other reporting style, but we've already put so much time into this. I'd rather sort of take a look. So this rug's the same. The microwave's fine. Yep, weird painting. I don't remember anything being different here. Was there... That feels like there was something there last time that we missed out on. Wait, did that vanish before? Were these here in the last one? What does that even say? Briefcases for them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2. This stuff I have a good lock on. Maybe something in the window at some point, isn't there? Kind of getting used to this map now. So hopefully there haven't been any anomalies that we've missed already. Coat hangers. I never even noticed the coat hangers before. I didn't even notice the light switch before. So like I didn't even think to look for light switches before. I think this is probably really good for your working memory though. Caution, caution. Make sure that the words still make sense. This one I'm almost certain is exactly the same. That's a different photo. Okay, we have one. Yeah, this one's sort of like a fire thing, like a man in a fire or something. This one looks the same. I don't remember the light always being there, but maybe I just didn't think about the light being there. And the light switch and outlet look fine. If there's an anomaly in here, actually it might be that. I don't remember the light being there. This looks okay. So if we get desperate, I can try and report that one. Was that book always there? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be there. Or I really never noticed it. There's also a book down there. Were all of the books? Wait, what? Oh, the door. There was never a door there. Maybe that's what drew my eye to the book. That's interesting. So you can subconsciously notice something in an area but think it's the wrong thing. Which is why the having to choose the category can really screw you over. Whereas with this, you're kind of lucky. So long as there's something there. This seems about the same, unless the textures have changed. Color of the door could have changed for all I know. What is with this painting? Like the handsome bullet train or something. This seems about the same, unless something up here changed. I wouldn't have noticed. Did they add this? Was this an anomaly that happened like right at the beginning? And it's just always like here. I don't even know. So I'm noticing like these things. What the heck is that? What the heck? That actually scared me. That's not good. Jeez. Don't know if that's also an anomaly or not. Every time I come to this camera, it looks like everything's getting closer. This camera, I have no idea what could ever happen other than them looking at us. This looks about the same. At least in terms of numbers. It's good. That may be more dented than before. This bookshelf is going to change and I have no idea. Hmm. We've gotten like 2 of them. And there's like 4 of them out here, probably. There's a whole door up there. And the good thing about this game is they don't overdo it, you know? Like, you have to have the real... Most of them have to be subtle. Then on occasion, you can have the really creepy stuff. Otherwise, the game just doesn't really work as, like, a horror game. Like, that door thing just suddenly happening was pretty scary, because it doesn't happen all the time. If anything's changed here, it's either, like, the floor or, like, this, maybe? This one... Unless, like, this bottle shifted from, like, here. Did did those swap? Was that always the second one? Jeez. Well, since I don't know about this, let's just throw one into here. It's 1 o'clock. If it's not this and not that, then we know that this is just how this room is. Okay, so that's just how that is. I don't know about the toilet paper being here. It makes sense. But I don't remember. I don't remember how many bars there were up here. It's good that I started to notice these, like, books. As if I count the number of stairs. This says caution out of order. If that changes, I'll never notice. It's a book. What the heck? That's what? That's definitely different. So small things like that can change, I guess. Let's see what they were before. Yeah. I think that was there, but was that something different? Was that always so circular? Oh, does that say fragile on it? That's what it always said. I am noticing nothing. What's the chance of this switching from like a left to right shoe? And again, this feels closer than before. But every time I look, it feels closer. I still don't even know what this is. That must be... That's a shoe. Oh, and that other one is a shoe on its side. Okay, now I can see it. Jeez. Looked like one weird mass. What the heck? That's actually much better. I think that looks really cool. Compared to the first one, that's an improvement. Yeah. Anything changes up there. Or even if the number changes, I'm not going to remember. 2 o'clock. We've gotten a handful of them. I'm sure we're missing a lot of them. Maybe I shouldn't say we because it's not really you guys. There's probably some that you guys immediately notice. Because that's just the nature of playing a game like this. Different people notice different things. Which is why this could be really fun with friends. If you're like streaming it on Discord and one person's playing. I bet playing this as a live stream could be fun, especially because the response could be so delayed. What the heck? Was that Foxy over there? Did it just blink? Yep, that's not okay. Looks mostly the same. This looks unchanged. At least since the last time. And that's the thing. The further into the game you get, the more normal some of the things become. You just take them for granted. Seems I'm doing okay, though. Is this the same type of trash can that was always here? Like, and then you just start to question... The texture looks so weird. You start to question your own sanity and whether or not you even can remember anything. Hmm. And as a developer, I really think about how I'd make a game like this. It probably wouldn't be the most hard thing. The hardest thing would be making the 3D environments, I think. But once you have the systems in place and everything set up, it wouldn't be too bad. Which isn't to say that it's a worse game or something, because it'd be not too hard to develop, but it's just interesting. Like, I could totally see a path where I could make this from scratch, and I kind of like that. Because sometimes you see a game and you're like, I have no idea how that works. But this, it's like, okay, I could see myself being able to make this. And the cool thing is, it's just so unique, right? If you change your environments, all you need to do to freshen this up is add tons of new maps. And perhaps a handful of new anomalies, and then it's really interesting. And you have this, like, hidden lore aspect that keeps people interested as well. Oh my god. That's not okay. Oh my Jesus Christ. Leave. God. Anyway. See that? Like, those types of anomalies need to stay rare, because then they hit every time. That's normal. Nothing's changed here. Okay, we got rid of the headphones. This one, still 2 chairs, still light on fridge. This has not changed. Unless something up there has changed, or... Wait a minute. Was there a painting ever here? Because why is that black? There should be something there, right? Like, you wouldn't just have nothing there. No, that is just how it is. We've lost 2 in the kitchen now. Okay, all these books are the same, the TV's the same. And see, that's the thing about the scary stuff, right? You have to put so much attention in to play the game. And that's exactly how you get people with jump scares. Because they're just so attentive and focused. Then you just shove something in their face. What? Wait a minute, this toilet's different. That's a whole different toilet. It was like a sharper thing before. Let's see it change. Yeah, it was that one. This one, I have no idea. 3 o'clock. We're doing okay, but we still had that warning. But we did fix a handful in the meantime. We're down to 1 wrong, though. 1 wrong guess and we're just lost. Wait, the fan is off. The fan was on. I'm very confident. Yeah. The fan's supposed to be on. Something changed in that bookshelf? I'll have no idea. There we go. So this one seems about right. God, that person's still freaking me out. If anything's changed here, it was a very long time ago. I think. I don't know if anything recent's happened in that screen. Did I see that blinking? No. We're about to lose because I'm missing stuff? Was elevator wall always been like this? I'm probably gonna lose on this, but why would your inside your elevator be? I don't know. That's probably the end. I'm guessing I'm wrong. But I did not remember that being that way. 11 though, that's pretty good. I think I'll do 1 more on the same map. Also, be sure to let me know if you enjoy watching me play this. Okay, so this is just how it is. Okay. This one, the shelves are sort of the same. I need to notice the, like, extra things. Yeah, toilet paper is always here. That texture's always here. So what was I missing? Oh, did that chair vanish at some point? I think that chair vanished at some point. Yeah, these walls are always like this. Yeah, this one never changed. Okay, I think I have a good grasp now of the, like, default state again. But yeah, let me know if you want me to play more of this. So I'm very down. Otherwise, I'll probably just play it in my own time. But I thought I should just make a video, see how it does. And another thing, talking sort of meta about all this, it almost has a FNAF sensibility to it, like a Five Nights at Freddy's sensibility, where it's like, if you didn't know better, you could call it like a Five Nights at Freddy's clone, except it's nothing like it. It's only familiar in the sense that, like, you're watching cameras and cycling between them to notice spooky things happening in the background. Like, that's it. But other than that, it's like a completely different thing, which I really like. But I also kind of like that connection, because you could be like, well, maybe there was inspiration there. And I have no idea if there was or wasn't, but it's just cool to see what people do with ideas. And I used to really like I Spy books as a kid. I remember having a, like, Game Boy Advanced cartridge that I played on my DS Lite for a um for some sort of I Spy game. That was really fun. I feel like there's not enough I Spy games anymore, especially with the technology that we have. That box, we've seen that before, but that's not supposed to be there. Chairs, fine, all of this. This is getting closer every single time. This fence might end up changing at some point. So that's one. No, that's the only one we found, right? So there should be another anytime now. I didn't even think to look at that default state though, so I have no idea what, if anything, there's changed. I know that these books are all here. I think this changed at some point in one of these. Okay. At least we're getting familiar ones, which makes it really obvious. Wait a minute. If that, I have never noticed that ever. So if I just never noticed that, then I want to know that it's always there. Because I've never noticed that texture on that TV. So that's always there, and I just never actually noticed. Okay. That's actually good to know, so it's worth getting a report, I think. Is that an audio thing? I heard something happen here. But I also don't know what's ambiance and what's, like, reportable. Wait, the hammer. There is no hammer. If I waited a little bit, I could have reported this. But yeah, the hammer's not supposed to be there. There's one trash bag that's always been there. I don't know. Is that must be like a soap bottle or something, right? That's always been there. Those change, I'll never know. Did this change which way it's facing? God, like I don't want to just report that blindly because we're doing well. So I'll just wait. This looks the same. Everything's in its place. This chair's still here. This is still here. I think that door was always there. Can't be too sure though. This is the left shoe and there's a pen. I never noticed that texture on that. And that's the issue with never noticing things in the middle of a round. You have no idea if it's changed or if you just actually have never noticed it. No, every time I go to a new camera, I'm expecting that man to be there. Whoa, that's normal. Okay. At least the really obvious ones we don't have to stick around for because they're obvious. Okay, the shoes are fine. Bookshelves look the same. Did this window change? What the heck? That's weird. I'm not going to report that, but that... No, that's how this one looks, though, so I think it's fine. I just don't think I've ever noticed the windows. Option out of order. Chair, TV, books. Whoa. Kitchen. Alright. Maybe I'm not missing too many. I don't know how many I'm missing right now. I'm just going to assume that there's like one every 15 and that I'm getting most of them. Probably like one or two I'm not noticing. Did this... Also, do you... That's just the grain of the camera, but that is really weird the way that looks. Brick texture looks fine. This looks fine. Okay, we have handsome man back. Every time I load into this, in my peripheral, this kind of looks like SpongeBob. I don't know why, but only in my peripheral. Caution, out of order. If these stairs ever change. Unless it changes to a ramp, I'm not going to notice. This could have changed, but I really don't know. Okay, I think there should be a new one coming up. This looks about the same. Is that always there? Another window behind the bookshelf? I don't know if I've noticed that before. I don't even know if I've noticed the like shapes of the doors. That's the crazy thing about real life. You know, there's just so much detail that we don't think about the majority of the time because it would just be a ridiculous waste of energy to think about all the time. So it makes it really hard to notice all these details. You have to train yourself to sort of, what the heck? Well, I noticed that there's definitely not 2 flights up. Let's see what else we can see. At least I noticed the helicopter and like the map kind of thing, but if those change, I hope they all change together because otherwise I won't notice. I think that's about fine. About fine. This looks pretty much the same. I don't know if that's changed, but that'd be very subtle if it did. It was a gas range before, I'm pretty sure. This rug looks mostly the same. Oh my... Oh, that's not comfortable. Imagine you have to use the toilet and that's watching you? No. And I like that they don't... I like that they add the ambiance noise to make it creepier, even though it's obvious. Like, they don't care that it makes it more obvious because what matters is it's creepy. So, they don't... Those are supposed to be given. Like, the developer knows, you're gonna see this, let's just make it creepy and actually work up to it. And I think that really helps the overall gameplay. Game experience, I should say. This is like SpongeBob Hello Kitty on a tank. Like, I don't know what my brain is seeing with that. Did this chair ever go away? No. Book's still there. Some of these are still here. Have you seen this man's? I'm not going to remember that number, so if one digit changes, I'm screwed. I know it's 055, though. I think the briefcases are the same. I don't know if those are the same or not. Oh my god. What? Jesus Christ. Now, okay, now I understand the meme. Now I know the meme that people were talking about in the community chat. Oh my god. That is a big man. Holy crap. I don't like that. That's not supposed to be there. Holy, wow. I don't even know what room he was in. Okay, helicopter, Vietnam. I keep looking at this on the window every single time. So are we like very on top of this? Because I'm really not noticing most things. Okay, it's about what? That's not the right door. I do not think, because that stands out to me. And if that's always been that way, then I don't know why that stands out to me. Yeah, that was never that shiny. And that's the crazy thing, right? Because your subconscious is like both super helpful in this game and super hurtful. Because sometimes you'll notice things subconsciously and feel like it's wrong. And other times there will be things you think you notice that are... Did this desk ever change shape? Because I never thought about the shape of the desk. Three. You guys tend to tell me that you like my content because it's very relaxing. And in a way, this is kind of relaxing. It's like the most relaxing form of horror that you can kind of get, in my opinion, you know? You get the occasional jump scare, but otherwise, it's just like a little spooky, at least for me. I mean, I'm kind of a horror guy, so it doesn't really bother me too much, which is why I would consider this sort of relaxing. Oh, what are we missing? But I'm sure for some of you, this is too much. And if it is, you're probably not 50 minutes in the video. Okay, I need to really... What am I missing? I definitely don't notice anything different here. Whoa. Okay, that's different. Okay, that's one. There's nothing different here. I'm like very confident. This desk shape, I have no idea. I just have no idea. I haven't looked at it before. This one looks very the same. That's a different photo. Wow, see how subtle that is, though? That is so subtle. That looked like a man holding a baby before or something. Also, is that different? Are there more candles? I never noticed the short ones. Let's see, it looked like that before. It's... I think... I don't remember noticing those. And this one, we haven't ever reported anything in this run, so I'm just going to send it. Okay. No, it wasn't that. Well, we got lucky, but I have no idea what changed. Which means you're actually kind of unlucky, because now I don't know what could have changed there that we missed. Okay, one trash can. Where'd the light switch go? Kitchen. See, this is why I'm so glad I started looking at things like that. Because I hadn't until I did. Yeah. This desk shape still seems wrong to me, but I don't want to send a report unless I need to. Okay, the door's back in the stairway. I mean, those could also still be an issue. You can have multiple, I think, in one area. Only going to report one at a time. That desk looks so weird, but it fits the room. No, that desk is definitely wrong. That desk shape is 100% wrong. There's no way. Oh my god, my brain is crazy. And that's what I mean. You just get feelings about the wrong things sometimes. Okay, I like an obvious one. Get rid of the headphones on those boys. Oh my god, again? No, I'm not. Wow, oh my god, no. Get rid of that. Awful. I think that's... Are they holding it weird? It might just be their hands. I haven't really looked at their hands before. There's like 4 of those. This is like about the same. Oh. Having a good bath there, buddy. So I think I'm getting caught up now. Is that face always in there? Four o'clock? I don't know if they speed up or if anything changes as the hours go. Okay. It's like you really just need a picture in your head of what this area is, what the heck is supposed to look like. It's not the right kind of shoe. Wooden pallets might be the same. Are these suits all the same? They look... Were they always this lanky? Oh, I have no idea. I can't risk a false report either. So I think so long as we're catching a lot of them, we should just chill. That's there, all that's still there. Most of those look normal, but we can see that one of them can change, so this could still have multiple anomalies in it. That's down there now. That was up on top of the boxes. I'm not seeing anything. I am not seeing anything. Oh, I see that. Was that G-Man? Okay. That's good. That means we're at least like 15 seconds from losing every time we find one, approximately. I never even noticed that, so I can't even determine if that's new or not. There's a floor there still, right? It's not like the floor just vanished. It's hard to tell. Something must have changed in the elevator, but I'm not gonna throw this away. I'd rather just run into too many that I'm not spotting. Rather than have a false report to end it. I think. If I can help it. But I don't see anything. I do not see anything. Ooh, I see that in the stairway. That looks really cool. Okay, good. Everyone we report helps us continue. All right. 5 o'clock. We just need one more hour. Those arms look thin and the briefcases look smaller and the hands look weird. But as long as we have ones like these, I don't need to risk a false report. These tiles all look the same. The outlet looks like it's in the same spot. Maybe I'm just too worried because we saw the alert. But if we get like one more subtle one, I think we just lose. Did that pattern change? I think the rug's the same, but the like bed over there, I have no idea. This looks about the same. Caution out of order. Oh. Oh, look at his face. Oh my god. It looks like, you know what that looks like? That looks like Jared Leto's Joker. And that is something to be afraid of. Have you seen this man? No, I haven't, except every time I come to this room. There's something weird in here, but I'm not risking it. Okay, we should have a new one real soon. Something noticeable, hopefully. Something. Oh. That's a shame. We got 23. We were really, really close. But unfortunately, I just couldn't see whatever was there. I just want to quickly jump back in and see if I can spot anything that we got used to. Did any, like... No, that pattern was the same. The desks... Skip. Books and everything. I'm curious. I don't... Maybe the sticky notes went away. These candles are the same. This was here. No, their arms are lanky and stuff. So I really don't know what I, like, got used to seeing. Wow, the brightness... My brightness is actually fine. I hope that your... might be harder depending on your screen. But anyway, that's been I'm on Observation Duty 5. It's really interesting. I'll definitely play more of this in my spare time. If you guys are interested, let me know and I'll do more videos on it. But otherwise, I hope you had a spooky time, and I'll see you in the next video.